The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, a tip of the cap to all the spring athletes as the state playoffs are underway. Defending state baseball champ Middletown North is starting another magical run in late May. We'll show you the Lions' walk-off heroics. Bergen Catholic is juggling a state playoff run along with playing for a county title. The Crusaders are keeping busy this Memorial Day weekend in the Bergen County semis. It was a Rumson sweep in the Shore Conference Lacrosse Championships. We'll show you two teams that now set their sights on a state title. Plus, we'll take you to Hillsboro to meet the 1,000 strikeout artist, Raiders ace Sarah Davenport.
She's really doing a great job. I mean, sometimes she likes to scare us.
Jersey Sports Zone is always wearing a lot of hats, bringing you the best of high school sports.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Hope everyone's having a great Memorial Day weekend. If the first week is any indication of how things are going to be in the New Jersey State playoffs, we're in for one exciting and wild ride. This week's show gets started here in Middletown, home of the Lions of Middletown North, the defending Group 3 state baseball champs. They had quite a wild week as they began defense of their state title. The Lions were in a tussle with Allentown in the Central Jersey Group 3 quarterfinals. Allentown with a 1-0 lead in the fifth. Here come the Lions in the bottom of the frame. Ian McGoldrick with a base hit to right. Jason Quart heads home, and the head-first slide ties the game. McGoldrick with the RBI single knots the game at 1. Still in the fifth, Ryan Frontera goes oppo as well. Another single to right. McGoldrick comes home to give North the lead. A 2-run fifth for the Lions. Middletown North in front, 2-1. Allentown answers in the sixth. Jack Sweeney with a towering shot to left. It's tough to hit it out of Richveth Field, but this one's got the distance. Sweeney goes yard. The solo homer has tied the game at 2. The Redbirds keep the rally going in the sixth. Bryce Berrien with a base knock up the middle. 2 runs for Allentown. The Redbirds take the lead back. It's 3-2. Allentown left the Eddie Worse, the Mercer County Tournament MVP, throws gas to get the strikeout to end the 6th inning. Worse is all pumped up. The Redbirds are 3 outs away from knocking out the state champs. But the Lions rally in the 7th. Ryan Frontera hits a smash that gets through the infield. Michael Hallard goes from first to third. Allentown thought that Hallard did not touch second base and appealed. Our camera was in center field when Hallard rounded the base. The Redbirds very upset they couldn't turn the call. That sets up R.J. Kernan, who does his job. Hard contact to second base. It's an RBI groundout. The Lions have tied the game at 3. They've got a runner at second with 2 outs. A base hit will win it. Allentown walks Zach Hampton, setting the stage for Dylan Briggs. This ball is hit up the middle. Frontera rounds third and heads for home. The throw gets ahead of the runner, but Frontera slides in. Safe is the call. Middletown North walks it off. 4-3 is your final. What a tremendous ball game. Next up for Middletown North, crosstown rival Middletown South with a spot in the section championship on the line. We talked to Dylan Briggs about his walk-off heroics.
Well, our approach starts with Coach McCabe. Tells us each and every day to just stay calm and stay in the moment and do our job and pass it on to the next guy, and we did that today. And today was just my spot.
Jonathan L. Dayton High hosting a North 2 Group 1 quarterfinal. It's Dayton hosting New Providence. The Bulldogs beat the Pioneers 11-1 in the regular season. A different story in the rematch. top two. James Miller with the fly ball to left. It's a fair ball. Miller with an RBI double. Part of a 4-spot in the first. New Prov with a 4-0 lead. In the third, Dayton responds. Mike Ramirez rips one to right. This RBI single caps off a 3-run third. Dayton is right back in it. We've got a 4-3 game. But New Providence kept on hitting. In the fourth, Luca Vital smashes one to left. It's over the left fielder's head. Vital with an RBI triple to make it 5-3, and New Providence wasn't done. Vinny Bisaccia caps off a 4-run fourth with his RBI single to left. 8 different Pioneers with a hit. New Providence goes on to an 11-6 win over Dayton. The Pioneers pound out 16 hits. They'll face top seed Woodridge in the sectional semifinal.
Saturday marked the final start in Alex Kranzler's stellar high school career. The old Tapan ace takes the mound as the Knights face Christian Charlambus and Bergen Catholic in the Bergen County Tournament semifinals. OT jumps on the Crusaders early. Alex Giaffre slaps a single through the hole. Eric Cha scores from third. The Knights have a 1-0 lead. Kranzler and Charlambus are two of the best starters in North Jersey. We've got a pitching duel going on in the middle innings. Both starters trade strikeouts. OT still leads 1-0 going to the fourth. In the top of the fourth, Alex Kranzler does damage at the plate. The Vanderbilt commit can mash. Kranzler cranks a solo homer to left field. Old Tapan has a 2-0 lead on the Crusaders. Bottom four, Kranzler is in a jam. Bergen Catholic loads the bases for Luca Reyes, but Kranzler makes the play on the slow roller. Look at the emotion. The Knights still in control going to the fifth. Bottom of the fifth now. Bergen Catholic finally breaks through. Aiden Baglino finds the gap in left center. Nicholas Napolitano hustles in to score from first. The Crusaders cut it to a 2-1 game. Bottom six now. Kranzler is still in and looks to get out of the inning with a 5-4-3 double play, but the throw to second is wild. The Crusaders will get runners at the corners with only one out. That will set the stage for Luca Reyes, who absolutely demolishes this pitch. Reyes clobbers a go-ahead 3-run shot. He gets redemption from that bases-loaded situation earlier as Bergen Catholic will head to the county title game on Sunday. 4-2 is the final. Reyes is the hero on Saturday afternoon.
Like I said, I had a really crappy at-bat before with bases loaded, but, I didn't let it get to me, I know I'm a good player, I know I'm a good hitter, and, nothing phases me, so, I was ready to go.
Mendham gets an early jump on Memorial Day weekend with a Friday afternoon home playoff game. The 4th-seeded Minutemen host 10-seed Roxbury in the North Group 2 first round. Mendham led 3-0 midway through the second quarter, and we pick up the action when it gets to 4-0 thanks to this one from Patch Carter. Roxbury gets on the board late in the first half. Anthony Skowinski navigates through all that traffic. What a goal from the junior! The Gales close the gap with Skowinski's 24th goal of the season. But the Minutemen have a sizable lead at intermission. Timmy LaRosa lets this one fly. Mendham leads 5-1 at the break. Second half now, Mendham goes back to work. LaRosa to Patch Carter for another tally, making it 6-1. But Roxbury comes right back down the field. Frankie Pavisi centers to Joe Christel. There's 9:41 left in the third. The Gales trail by 4 goals. But the rest of the third frame belonged to Mendham. Gavin Timoney fires and scores. That's one of 2 goals on the day for the senior midfielder. Freddie Noonan was playing the X on Friday, and the dish goes to him. Noonan sneaks this one through. 1 goal, 2 assists on the day for Noonan. Then Mendham is on the breakout. John Holtz works the give and go with Noonan, and we've got a pole goal. Holtz's second of the year makes it a 9-2 game. The Minutemen will build a 9-point lead through 3 full quarters, and they move on in the state tournament. 12-5 is the final. Mendham will host Sparta in the North 2 quarterfinals next Wednesday night.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, we head to Monmouth University, where the Shore Conference lacrosse champions were crowned. It was a purple sweep for the RFH Bulldogs.
It's winning championships, it's winning games, and that's what we do here.
Hey, I'm Mike Frankel in Ocean City. Coming up later in the show, it's the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. We round up all the best playoff highlights from all around the Garden State. That's straight ahead. JSZ will be right back.
This is our promise. To protect your heart in every way we can. To give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones. To be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures. And to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. With the Bergen County Baseball Tournament wrapping up this weekend, we take a trip back to 2022. Rich Crampanis saw Old Tappan bring home their first Bergen County title since 2004.
It's Lou Mosca laying down an absolutely perfect bunt. The runner from third scores easily, and Mosca has an RBI bunt single. Incredible execution. Take another look. This ball hugs the line the whole way. Old Tappan adds one more to take a 9-6 lead. But it's Mosca ending the threat as he induces the pop-up to shallow right, and Old Tappan has knocked off the defending champions. The Golden Knights become the third public school team in the last 4 tournaments to win a Bergen County title. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
Rumson Fairhaven celebrated a banner day for their 2 top-notch lacrosse programs earlier this week.
Yeah, it's the expectation when you come to Rumson Fairhaven. It's winning championships, it's winning games, and that's what we do here.
The Bulldogs girls and boys lax teams swept the Shore Conference Tournament Championships on Monday at Monmouth University. Let's take a look at how they got it done. The Battle of Ridge Road comes to Monmouth University. Red Bank gets the scoring started 10 minutes in. It's Marley Victor. RFH evens it up with Rachel James. James would score 2 of RFH's first 3 goals. The Bulldogs build on their lead. RFH's teamwork in the first half, top-notch. Jackie Braceland to Dason Ewan for another. Rumson goes into the break up 7-2. But you can't count the Bucks out when they have one of the state's top scorers. This is goal number 100 on the season for Paige Kelly. Kelly would proceed to put the team on her back, and they close the gap. She converts back-to-back 8-meter shots and then dodges for another. The Bucks trail 8-6 with 15 minutes left on the clock. RFH makes a stop with 8 minutes to go when Casey Kiernan denies Kelly. RFH proceeds to hold a 2-goal lead late into the game, and they would hold possession on their way back to the top of the mountain in the Shore Conference. RFH wins 9-7. The Bulldogs raise their 10th overall SCT trophy.
I mean, we wanted to do it for the seniors. I mean, there's 13 of them. There's so many of them. We're losing a lot of them, and we just really wanted them to go out with a bang, and that's what we did.
Rumson Fairhaven heads to the Shore Conference Tournament Final looking for their 3rd straight title. Rumson comes out swinging. Andy Croddick catches the deflection midair and buries the shot. The same thing happens on the other end. Matt Perazzo puts this one away, and we're all even at 2 apiece. RFH closes the first quarter on top, Cole Cashin bangs it through the 5-hole. Cashin's second goal so far gives the Bulldogs a 3-2 lead after one. Early second, the Warriors draw even. Look at the emotion from Blake Gorski. The big man is very fired up. But here, Rumson's attackmen go on the defense later in the second. Matt Casaza on the turnover. He finds Luke Lydon, who hits it on an empty net. Rumson will ultimately go into the half with a 5-3 lead. Bo Kemmler gets it done with the long pole. Cole Cashin comes out of the break and scores his third goal of the game. That's number 58 on the season for the senior Yale commit. The Bulldogs open the lead up to 4 goals with Bo Kemmler's second of the night. RFH is in control, leading 7-3. In the fourth quarter, Rumson Fairhaven puts their stamp on this game. Grayson Golden gets in the book, and it will be all RFH from here on out. The Bulldogs complete the three-peat of Shore Conference Tournament Championships. 10-5 is the final. This RFH senior class never lost a Shore Conference Tournament game in 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's super special. It's something that we've always worked towards. As little kids, it's been a dream of ours to play for these championships and to come through and go 3 for 3, never losing a game. We think we're the greatest class ever to come through this conference, and we truly believe that.
From Monmouth University, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we'll meet the Hillsboro ace who achieved 1,000 strikeouts in just 3 years. We'll meet Sarah Davenport when JSZ TV continues.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
I don't know that I'm ever going to see this again. I don't know that anybody will see it again because she's just been that incredible of a pitcher.
You can't make time reappear, but Hillsboro's senior Sarah Davenport continues to make the most of hers on the mound for the Raiders. At the beginning of the 2023 season, we were there when the pitcher reached 700 career strikeouts. Now, just a few weeks later, Davenport becomes the 21st pitcher in New Jersey softball history to eclipse 1,000 career Ks, an accomplishment she reaches in just 3 years after losing her freshman season to the COVID-19 pandemic. With no way of replaying that year, Sarah Davenport will fall shy of the 1,347 state strikeout record, but writes her own chapter in the history books for being dominant despite circumstances out of her control.
It's crazy to me because, when I first came out for the high school team, I was, wondering if I was even going to make varsity, so 1,000 was even on my mind, and being able to reach it is a huge accomplishment. I'm really proud of that. It's crazy to me to think, coming in, and I really just do whatever I can to help my team and get us as far as we can. So being able to be that successful with it is amazing to me.
I don't know that I've really ever seen that. I mean, not in this area. There's been great strikeout pitchers, but no one has been like she's been so consistent. I think she averages 15 strikeouts a game over her career. I mean, if you look at that's pretty incredible. So sitting, I've had the luxury of sitting back, and most of the games have been, she's dominated. Then we get into the tight games, which are tough, but she keeps us in every ball game.
Sarah's stats are impressive. In 24 starts this year, there's only one outing where she didn't have double-digit strikeouts, and is on pace to finish with 400 Ks this season. In her 72 outings, Davenport averages 14 putouts a game. That's 2 per inning, and her career earned run average sits at an astounding .08. There's no doubt she has the skills, but it's her upbeat and team-first attitude that contributes to her success, and has been the driving force behind a dominating 3 years at Hillsborough.
I'm so proud of myself to be able to do it. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my catcher and my defense and my team. I just take it one batter at a time, so I really focus on that batter that I'm pitching to, and if she gets on, it's one of those, okay, she got on, it's okay. Let's focus on the next girl now, and I try to stay as calm as I can because I know, you can't get too worked up, so I really try to just focus on each batter and take it one pitch at a time.
Well, you never know. She's winning, losing, what the count is. I mean, she could have a 3-0 count and come back and strike you out. She's always having fun. She has fun with her teammates. She, is positive with everybody. Even when things go bad, you don't see it on her face. And, she's just been a pleasure.
For Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.
Time for one more break. Baseball, softball, lacrosse. Who's got the top spot in this week's top 10? Find out next.
This is our promise. To protect your heart in every way we can. To give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones. To be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures. And to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. This week on the recruiting roundup, we head back in the gym for hoops as a shore conference standout announced his commitment to NJIT. Let's get to know Isaac Hester. The 6-foot Randy guard was the Panthers' offensive leader this past basketball season, finishing top in scoring with 395 points, rebounds with 35, assists with 17, and 22 made three-pointers. Randy went 17-11, reaching the Shore Conference Final as Hester finished his high school basketball career with 1,244 points. Isaac Hester recently announced he will stay local to continue his hoop aspirations at the next level for the New Jersey Institute of Technology.
I'm Mike Frankel back in Ocean City. We've reached the playoffs in all of the sports throughout New Jersey. We're talking lacrosse, baseball, softball, and more, and of course, some tremendous plays from all over the Garden State. So here they are, the Jersey Sports Zone top 10 plays of the week. Number 10.
Lakes couldn't have drawn up a better start. Jordan Hernando wins the opening faceoff, races down the field, and scores in an instant. It took only 7 seconds for Mountain Lakes to take a 1-0 lead.
Number 9.
Top 6, South Brunswick still looking for its first run as Ethan Fantel has a man at third with 1 out. Fantel gets a hold of one and sends it to deep center. How deep? It goes off the outfielder's glove for a 2-run homer. Fantel gives the Vikings some much-needed offense as he gives SB a 2-1 lead.
Number 8.
The Hornets can take the lead with a base hit. Hampton facing McMira. This ball is hit hard to second. Colby McMahon flips to Ryan Frontera. It's in time to win the game. The Lions survive the upset bid. Wow. Take another look. McMahon makes a big-time play, and he's got the best view in the house as Frontera steps on the bag just in the nick of time.
Number 7.
Evans trying to shut the door for the Rams. It's lined to short, and Kylie Roberts makes the leaping grab to end the ball game. And Southern Regional advances to the South Group 4 quarterfinals.
Number 6.
South tries to get something going in the fourth. The pitch gets away, but Angelo Sasso hustles to the dish and makes the tag for the out. What a great heads-up play. Take another look. Liliana Darmetta, the catcher, is able to get it to Sasso, and that great heads-up play keeps it a 7-0 game.
Number 5.
Uxbury gets on the board late in the first half. Anthony Skowinski navigates through all that traffic. What a goal from the junior. The Gales close the gap with Skowinski's 24th goal of the season.
Number 4.
Bottom 6, Golden Eagles continue to flash the leather. This is lined to center, and Michael Orth comes up with the diving grab. Take another look at the web gem from the Gettysburg commit. Seneca pulls off the upset against top seed Cedar Creek.
Number 3.
But Chatham once again finds magic at the end of a quarter. Curry finds Luke Barbera, who hits a beautiful over-the-shoulder goal that was smooth. Barbera could not have finished any better. Chatham now trails 6-5 at the end of the third.
Number 2.
Allentown walks Zach Hampton, setting the stage for Dylan Briggs. This ball is hit up the middle. Frontera rounds third and heads for home. The throw gets ahead of the runner, but Frontera slides in. Safe is the call. Middletown North walks it off. Let's take another look at the play at the plate. Frontera shows how thin the margin of victory is. A brilliant slide has the Lions on to the sectional semifinals.
And the number 1 play of the week. Pinelands with a runner on second with 1 out. Brooke Douglas leaps and makes the ridiculous catch. The freshman fires to second to complete the double play and end the ball game. Douglas finishing things off in style for Ocean City. 7-1 your final.
A reminder, you can follow us every step of the way on the road to the state championships. We post content every single day on JerseySportsZone.com, and we'll be back right here next Sunday for more New Jersey high school sports. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. right here on WLNY with more Jersey Sports Zone TV.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.